Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against the Hawks. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Robinson is out there with Howard. And it's Freak in at the one spot. Now Harden following the three-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. And that one's good. Freak. When you're in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And Phoenix has possession. It's a three-point game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
From deep three-point range, Booker pulls it in.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Now here's Booker. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Humphries with the bucket.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it is going to take a five-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Freak. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Robinson kicks to Freak. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball. Freak's got 9.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Booker, guarded by Harden. And Bledsoe, here we go. Can't get it to go. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And now the Suns a fast break. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his first points in this one.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And stolen by Freak. For the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Bledsoe, here we go. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
There's the pass to Humphries. Here's Kolomak. Misses the 3. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Golden State.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
No good from Bledsoe. Rockets leading by 5. From downtown, there's a screen by Robinson. Houston gets it back. Freak passes to Robinson. To the paint, there's Freak. Kicks it out to Harden. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Phoenix. Has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Bledsoe, here we go. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Humphries with it. Robinson picks him up. Shot clock at 5.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And that one's good. Freak.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And now Doris Burke headlines.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. And here's Bledsoe following the three-pointer by Freak. Looking to end the run. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Count that one. 26 points for Freak.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
The Suns making a switch here. Len's checked in. Harden dishes to Freak. From the wing. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Freak's got 28.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
There's the 3. Rebound by the Suns. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the 2 teams.
Yeah, no splits here, partner. One team will have bragging rights, and a win tonight is the first step. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
From deep three-point range, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 31 points for Freak.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
They double in with Freak. Three-pointer. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Move the ball.
Here's Harden on the wing. To the paint. It's tipped. Humphries with the steal. Here's Booker. They double in with Freak. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Again, Phoenix.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Freak kicks to Howard. Now here's Freak, guarded by Bledsoe, and it's Freak missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Good. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And now, your Suns.
So both teams making some changes. Suns trail by 20. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Freak, he's in at the point. Also, Ian Clark out there. Corey Brewer is out there with Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4 slot.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's Freak. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. Freak. And Houston again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Mayo into the lane. Duncan outside. Mayo, the pass to Mahimi. The feed to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. They double him with Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here also for Houston. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Corey Brewer. Now here is Humphries. Clock at 4. That's good from Mayo on the assist by Humphries.
That was a tremendous shot off balance, and the defense just draped all over him.
Screen by Howard. Here's Ariza, and he comes off the screen and skims it through.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And so here is Houston after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Howard, and Houston again with the bucket.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Houston leading by 22. Here's Freak, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He's got 33 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
The Rockets making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and stolen by Freak. From deep. Another miss by Houston.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Fires the 3. That's good. Freak's got 38 points.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. Here's Freak. And another 3 for Houston.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And it's denied. Robinson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Freak with it. And he's got 41. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Lots of room. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson. It's Ariza on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. To the inside. It's stolen by Mahimi. And now the Suns, a fast break. Mayo is running, and he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
To the inside. Humphries with the steal. And there's O.J. Mayo on the assist by Humphries. Mayo's got his second bucket tonight. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Rockets 4th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on and the points really started to pile up.
Freak with it, guarded by Mayo. Here's Freak, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in fast break points, 6th in second chance points, and they were in the top 10 in steals as well. I mean, this is a team that really gets after people defensively. Deflections, pressure on the ball, all of that leads to steals.
And as you pointed out, came to running the break. I mean, they were terrific. They left teams really just grasping for breath and unable to match that breakneck pace.
Now, Freak. O.J. Mayo missing on the 3. Now here's Freak, guarded by Mayo. Another miss by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffed.
He feeds it to Booker. No good on the triple. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He ended with an amazing number of points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his totals. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.